Hello, my friends. So it is Sunday, January. Alexa, what day is it?
Today is Sunday, January 21st.
Okay. Come and take my temperature. Still green? All right, good. Thank you, baby. I love you.
I love you. Bye-bye.
Love you. Bye-bye. It is around 10 o'clock in the morning, and I am obviously sick in bed. I have got some, nasal drip, sore throat, cough, no fever, so that's good. So I'm just eating some homemade soup. I've got some lemon honey water, and I've got lots of cough drops and tissues and regular water. So I'm staying in bed all day. I have an IV tech coming at 1 o'clock to pump me full of vitamins because that has really been the only thing that has kept me from getting sick this whole pregnancy. I've gotten an IV, I want to say twice this pregnancy, and so far it has done me wonders not getting sick. I've avoided tons and tons of illnesses that have gone through the school, and I was planning on getting an IV this month in January, but I'm just a little bit too late. So I'm hoping that getting it today will help slow this illness down because being pregnant and sick is not fun. So, and I refuse to take any sort of medication at all. So I am just laying in bed. I'm getting ready to watch some Outlander. Cash is hanging out in the living room with my parents today. They're getting ready to go on a big cruise, and so they're trying to stay away from me. They don't want to be sick on their trip. So anyway, that's what's going on today. I'm hoping I don't have to take a day off tomorrow. I typically don't take days off for like a head cold. And I'm tasting everything, so I'm sure this is not COVID. It's just, the crud that's going around. The unfortunate part is the part about being pregnant, that you just can't take anything to help, relieve your symptoms. So anyway, I have all the doggos here taking care of me. And I'm just going to lay in bed as long as I can today and just rest. I knew I was getting sick because I've been very sleepy the last few days, like having to come home and take naps. So I knew something was up, which is why I scheduled the IV. And then this morning, it just came and hit me like a truck. So anyway, I'm going to lay in here all day and just relax and rest. So, okay, so Cash made me a sandwich. It's peanut butter and honey. And he also made me a smoothie. It tastes like there's banana in it and maybe some yogurt. What a sweet little boy.
Peaceful.
Okay.
Create a new world. Is it so peaceful without... Okay, it's loading now.
Okay.
Now I don't want to play because it's all...
Good morning, friends. It is Monday, January 22nd. Still don't know what the day is. Yeah, it's the 22nd. And I'm still sick, but I'm not calling in because my symptoms aren't extreme enough to validate not going into work. I still have a runny nose, cough, and I have some major sinus pressure and sinus headache. My teammate actually called out this morning for stomach, she's throwing up. So I'm really glad I didn't call out because that would have been only one of us there. And I'm also taking a sub day this Thursday for professional development, so I didn't want to take 2 days out. You need some water? Where's your backpack?
I can't reach it though.
Okay, hang on. Oh man, I can't reach So anyway, I'm stopping at Method Coffee to get a bagel and cream cheese because I slept in this morning. Sorry for the angle. I slept in this morning. There was no way. I just needed like an extra 15 minutes of sleep. So I'm gonna grab that real quick. Hey you guys, little update on me. So it's 5 o'clock in the evening and I'm home. I just took a hot shower, did a hot compress on my face, and right now I have some warm olive oil in my ear. My right ear is full of pressure or something because it's completely like muffled and is starting to hurt a little bit. Talked to my doctor. I saw the baby doctor today and told him, you know, what was going on. I said I don't really want to take any medicine. He said that's fine, just give us a call if you change your mind. We might be able to refer you to something. Overall though, like my overall feelings is really just sinus stuff. Like I have sinus pressure all through here and in my ears. I'm not really coughing too much anymore, which is great. So it's mostly just sinus stuff. So we'll see how it progresses throughout the night. The hot compress did work really well. I just put some hot water on a towel and laid it over my nose and under my eyes, and that relieved my stuffy nose. So that was really, really helpful. But I'm just gonna lay in bed the rest of the night and hope that this ear situation improves. Good morning, friends. Happy Thursday. Today is, I knew that was gonna happen. Today's Thursday, February, geez Louise, you guys, I do not know the day. January is just floating right past me. Today is January 25th. It is 7:40 in the morning and I'm stuck in traffic. You know why I'm stuck in traffic? Because I'm usually not on the street or the roads at 7:40 in the morning. Why am I on the roads at 7:40 in the morning? Because I am being sent to a district meeting today. Yay for me. So I do have a sub in my classroom today, and it's my first time ever having a sub at this school. I don't typically take days off. If you guys know me personally, then you know I just don't do it. If I'm like dying in bed, I'll take a day off, but I have to be like can't get out of bed, can't get off the toilet kind of situation. I will not take a day off unless I'm literally miserable, which is very rare. Usually I can pretty much stick it out. So it's my first time having a sub in this district this school year. Luckily it doesn't count against me because it is a district day, so yay for me. But we'll see how things go with my students and a sub. My classes, my kids have had subs all year. My other two teammates have taken plenty of days off for them to know how to behave with a sub. And I usually give them, if I'm gonna be gone for like a day, I'll usually assign them like a virtual field trip. That way the sub isn't really teaching any new content. It's just kind of like something that they can go and explore and do independently. And I always give the sub the opportunity to choose if they want to have the kids do them independently with partners or if they want to do it whole group. So I always give the sub a copy of the virtual field trip and then they can put it up on the screen and do it with them in real time. They would like show the videos and lead the discussions, and then the kids would answer do the tasks on their own slideshows. So I always do that because I feel like it's just so much easier than like drafting a lesson plan and having the substitute be responsible for teaching something new, especially because today in my lineup of lessons, it would have been teaching my students how to quote evidence or details from a resource in their writing. I'm not going to give the sub that one because that is like something that is really important. So we're going to do that together on Monday. But anyways, as you could probably tell since my last couple of clips, I am feeling a lot better. I really think the IV helped me a lot. I have what I think is just a sinus situation. I don't think it's an infection because everything coming out is clear. No yellow, no green, nothing like that. So I don't think it's an infection. I think it's just a sinus, like just a cold, a sinus cold. So no fever, nothing. The first day I had a really bad sinus like pressure and pain. But the last 2 days have just been kind of like blowing my nose, coughing a little. Sinuses are plugged, ears are a little bit muffled. So, but overall I am feeling better, which is great. And I think the IV really like sped it up. Like it would have probably lasted a little longer had I not gotten the IV. So I am glad I got it. But today's meeting is called a PLC facilitator. And so I have a feeling that in the months and years to come, I will be facilitating PLCs with my team, since I'm the one going to this lovely meeting and training today. I am going with one of my really good teacher friends though. Her name is Laura. She is also new to our school, and I went to high school with her husband, and both of our husbands were in the military, and we both have little boys. Her little boy is 7 months old. Could be a little bit older than that, but so she's also a fellow mom, and I just adore her. She's great. Her personality is just, she's lovely. I think she's a lot like me. So anyway, we're both going today, which is great. So I probably won't vlog a ton of what's going on in the meeting, obviously, but I am interested to see how the day goes with a sub. I did leave the kids a Spill the Tea link, if you guys don't know what that is. A couple of people that I follow, like either on Instagram or YouTube or somewhere, I saw that they had sent their kids like a Google form where if anything crazy happened in the day, like say somebody like lost their mind and like ran out the room or like threw a chair at somebody, they could fill that out and spill the tea about what happened. So it's kind of like an opportunity for kids to tell me the things that happened that I should probably know about that the sub probably won't tell me. So we'll see what happens if anybody fills it out, if anyone was paying attention enough to fill it out. And I always leave this in like a Google Stream message. I always tell the kids, I told the kids, if I'm gonna be gone, expect to see a Google message, like a message in Google Classroom from me. It will be there. I always will. If it's not scheduled, then maybe not, or if it's an emergency and I can get to my computer, then I will leave one. So we'll see who is paying attention to that. But anyways, I am finally out of traffic, trying to get downtown Prescott for this meeting, and hopefully it'll be a fun day. It's super rainy out and gloomy, so it's like the perfect day to be stuck inside. We get like an hour for lunch, so Laura and I will probably go find something delicious for lunch, and I'm just hoping it'll be a good day. I'm also hoping the seats are comfortable, because I'm almost 8 months pregnant, and sitting on like hardwood or metal chairs is just not my cup of tea right now. So if we can choose our seats, I'll probably pick one in the back, just so that if I need to stand up and like relieve my back, I can. I should have brought a pillow. It's okay. I'll be fine. I'll make it. Hey, you guys. It is now Saturday, and I'm at the property just checking out the progress. I just dropped cash off with my sister for adventure time, and I'm gonna go into school because I felt really stressed out the last 2 days of school this week. This week was a rough week, let me just tell you. Like being sick and having to take a day off for a training, it was just a weird week, and I don't feel prepared for next week at all. So my husband's working, my son is playing, and I have nothing else better to do. So I'm just gonna go into work and get myself all prepped and ready for next week. Next week I have my formal observation, my second one, on Thursday, and then I'm wrapping up a writing unit. So I want to just have everything ready to go. That way when I'm at school, I can focus on all the tasks that are coming. I might even plan for the next 2 weeks if I have time, which I have until 2 o'clock. So what I'm gonna do now, because it's 9:20, I'm gonna run to Starbucks and just grab a small coffee, and then I'm gonna head to school. I'm trying to think if I should just grab food. I had a good breakfast. I do have some like pho noodles at school I could just eat for lunch, like just as a quick meal. because I think my sister and I might go out for an actual lunch when the kids are all done. So maybe I'll just like eat a snack or something. I have plenty of snacks at school to sustain me. But I'm not gonna actually vlog any of the planning I'm doing just because I want to stay focused on the work, and just get it done. And if I finish early, then I can go home and relax. And if not, then I'm there the whole time. But at least I know coming in on Monday that I'm ready and I won't feel as stressed out. And when things come piling up, I won't feel as like behind, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I'm just gonna go do that. So I have quite a few hours of work time in my classroom. I'm gonna use this time wisely. I also need to think about starting maternity leave plans, which I don't really have to plan for maternity leave to make maternity leave plans for like the sub. Because I'm leaving at the end of a quarter and not coming back until the next school year, because I will leave for maternity leave. My last day of work will be the day before spring break. Unless the baby tries to come early, then, you know, things change. But as of right now, the plan is to work up until spring break, and then I just don't come back because I will be I'll be like 39 weeks the last week. Like during spring break, I'll be 38 weeks. So it just doesn't make sense to go back for a week and then take the rest off. So I don't really have to make plans. Like I don't have to like make lesson plans. All I have to do is like give them a map to follow, like teach this first, then teach this, and then I will provide them with a ton of resources. Like my plan is to get them on Mystery Science and just have them use that, because A, all the lessons are done for you, B, all the materials are ready for you, and C, it's very easy to grade and keep track of. So, and then all that sub has to worry about too is like testing season. So it's going to be a very easy last quarter. They'll want to focus mostly on management, which I'll draft up a management plan and system just so that they can read through that and use it if they want. But every person's going to be different, and depending on who subs, they might have systems that they use that they like, and they might want to use mine. You just never know. So anyway, if I have time today, my goal is to completely plan and prep for next week. Once I finish that, I can start planning for the following week and maybe doing a little bit of maternity leave prep stuff kind of thing. So anyway, first stop is Starbucks, and then I'm just gonna go for it. So if I don't talk to you guys again today, thank you so much for watching this vlog. I know it was kind of like all over the place and like didn't really have a flow or a purpose, but I'm here and you're here, and I appreciate that. So thank you guys for watching. If you want to keep tabs on what's going on, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, subscribe to the channel. I'm hoping to put out in the next few weeks more, like, I want to do a house plans video. I want to do a Sims house walkthrough, and then I do want to do some like baby mom video things. Like I really want to do a pregnancy update and like just kind of, I don't know, I just want to, like, I want to do some other videos. So anyway, thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.